So I told you, I warned you. You were warned. You wanted power. You wanted power. And you decided to come after me. Now, your family is watching you go insane, and there's nothing that they can do. There's really nothing that they can do because they got you in this. You saw them doing these things, and you did, and you joined. This is what happens when you're a follower. This is what happens when you're a follower. Okay? When you're a follower, this is what it leads you to. Darker path. It leads you to pain. You will suffer. You will go insane. You're thinking you're talking to God. You're thinking you're talking to the Most High when you're actually talking to your demons in your body, because you have so much dark magic returning right back to you. You're losing it. Everyone knows you're losing it, and they got you in it, and yet they don't tell you to change. You keep going. You keep going when you're already lost. How much pain can you take before you change? Do you need to be eradicated before you understand? When you died in this life, in the afterlife, when I crossed over at the end of my life, I saw you. I told you about this. I told you. I think I told you about this. Maybe I didn't. And this was, I think I did. This was a couple years ago. I told my friend about this. That when I died, I think I did told you, I was standing from a higher position. I think it was a higher realm, and there was people around me, like coming near me. I think people were like, I'm not gonna say that, but you were from a distance looking at me. You were ashamed. You didn't even come near me. You were from a distance. You looked at me from a distance because you realized what you've done, the pain you've caused. And people were like talking to me, wanting to like get to know me. They was happy. And I saw you. I looked and I saw you from a distance. And I saw the sadness, the anger, the sadness. It was more morally, you were sad, depressed because of what you've done. And I saw you, then you reincarnated. And you did the whole thing, the cycle of life all over again. And you suffered. And as I watched from the other side, from above, I watched you suffering. And I felt sorry for you. Because there was nothing I can do to help you this time. I couldn't help you this time. You have to go through it yourself. I told you about the stories of Cecilia. I didn't tell you that for no reason. I didn't tell you the stories of my life, everything I went through for no reason. It was for a reason. It was to help you make better choices so you don't end up like me. But it looks like you're gonna end up just like me, being left behind, doing cycles all over again, over and over and over, and suffering over and over and over, until one day, one lifetime, you decide when you are born again, and you will reincarnate. You're gonna come back just like I did, so fucked up, physically, mentally, and spiritually, and emotionally, that you can't do normal things, normal tasks. When you come into have mild retardation, your body can't work right? You're going through so much trauma, people bullying you, making fun of you, putting you through more shit, being abused at home, that you come to a point where you say, fuck this shit. I'm leaving it all behind. It will come a lifetime when you will go through so much shit that you will decide, you will choose to take the right path. You will choose righteousness. You will choose to ascend, and you won't give a shit what culture, what race, what skin color, okay, what school you go to. None of that shit will matter, because you realize it was all fake. It was all lies. You will have to face yourself. So it might not be this lifetime, but I guarantee, eventually you will see things my way, and you will be forced to change, whether it's this life or the next or after, because karma is real.